I said I demand a thank you.
Whoa! What the hell? Good God Almighty, the roof just came off. Jon Moxley!
I don't think he's here to say thanks.
Jon Moxley has deployed on this squared circle.
What is up, YouTube? This is SNS Talk. I'm Stu. This is Sims, bringing you our 4th edition of Versus today. As it stands, the last one that we did was AEW's Double or Nothing. I got a point. I won 2-1 overall score. Speaking of AEW, that's what we're doing today as well. Fyter Fest. They got their second show coming up. It's AEW partnered with CEO. CEO is Championship Fighting Games esports brand. They do their games in like the middle of a ring, so they partnered with AEW so they can like actually have a joint show called Fyter Fest. This is all Kenny's idea, Kenny Omega, because they're kind of trolling the Fyter Fest thing that happened. You know, everybody makes fun of on Netflix and everything. This is it's kind of a little bit of a troll, but it's regardless, Fyter Fest. So we're going to do another versus. We're going to run down the card. There's a lot more things at stake now because we know some people who have got wins and losses. Wins and losses matter in AEW's. We didn't give a Double or Nothing review, but if you've seen our versus, hopefully that gave you guys some, what is AEW? So you went and checked it out yourself, hopefully. And so that's why we're continuing with it. You know, we consider this our home company now, along with NJPW and NXT. So we're not going to include them. So today we're going to run down the Fyter Fest card. So, and we can tell you guys if they have one win or one loss compared to the one show.
I don't know how long we're going to do that for. This dude has 47. I don't know how long we'll do that.
So, we have the buy-in, which is what they're calling, I guess, every pre-show now. We got Michael Nakazawa versus Alex Jabali, who is the CEO president. Apparently, dude can get in the rings. I didn't know. But it's a hardcore match, which is the typical match for, like, people who really can't go in the ring. Just give them a hardcore match so they have other things to do because they're not, like, technical wizards.
So, wait, that's the match you would be in then? Hardcore match.
Why are you trying to beat that, man?
The man just tried the CEO, dude, of the CEO of CEO.
No, I used to wreck you on the trampoline. Beat you in every match. Anyways, who you got in this?
I don't know. You kind of got to pick the CEO dude because like it's his company.
But do you? He might just. I'm gonna put the Michael guy up because Michael is a. Your pick is your pick. Right?
Who won when Steven went against Christopher Daniels? Steven, who won? I think Steven did, didn't he?
No.
Chris?
Yeah. Give me one. Steven won. I don't know.
Give me Mike.
No.
Give me CEO.
Really?
I got the CEO.
I got Michael Nakazawa because Michael Nakazawa is actually part of the roster.
This is also a CEO joint thing.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
There's one difference.
Then we're getting to the real show. We got some good matches on this one. Let's break it down with the first one. We got Cody versus Darby Allin. This is Cody Rhodes. He got a victory over his brother. They shook hands at Double or Nothing. They're going to be partners.
Shook hands. They hugged.
They hugged. It was an emotional moment. They're going to be fighting the Bucks later on in the year. But right now, Fight for the Fallen. He's fighting Darby Allin, who is this will be his debut, and Cody got a win. They're gonna give him a second win over this young buck, or you got Cody?
I'm picking Cody.
Yeah, I do too. So Cody, He's going to be one of their top
Cody's
5.
building off a win. He's trying to get some momentum.
Yeah. We got a huge 6-man, the Elite, Kenny Omega, as the Lucha Bros say, Young Bucks. You know they're saying that like that.
Well, yeah, it's only rape. It's Pentagon never be speaking of
He don't
English.
speak. Okay. Matt and Nick Jackson versus the Lucha Brothers, Pentagon and
left Kenny Omega out.
No, I said Kenny.
You said Matt and Nick Jackson.
And Kenny Omega versus Pentagon and Ray Phoenix and Laredo Kid. So the Bucks and Lucha Bros have been going at it. I think they're like, is it like 2-2?
2-1. They beat them.
Bucks got
1, ain't it?
Yeah, Bucks got the titles. They retained them at Double or Nothings, and then they lost them.
So it's 2-1 Bucks.
Kenny don't really need to afford a second loss.
But
Even
Kenny
though
don't have to take the pin.
he don't have to take the pins. But the Lucha Brothers definitely don't need to afford another loss either. Give me the team of Lucha Brothers pinning one of the Jackson Bros, not Kenny. Kenny will not take the pin.
Hey, man.
No,
Give me the Lucha Brothers.
okay. We only have one different one. And now the biggest surprise, which I think this might be going on as the main event. I don't know.
Which one? Wait, did you already skip the Peter Avalon one? Wait.
No. You want me to save this?
I'm gonna save the big match for the end.
I'll save the big
I was
match.
wondering why we were already talking about Kane.
Okay. All right. Well, we already got 2 of the big ones out the way, but CD Christopher Daniels versus SEMA. 2 old heads, but they about to go at it because I don't know if they've ever had a singles match.
I don't think so. I don't know.
But that's CD all day. CD's on a roll. No, well,
They beat him at.
they beat the team of SEMA and the Strong Hearts, so SEMA might get a victory over CD.
Chris don't want to. Who is SEMA friends with? Chris or AEW? Who is SEMA friends with? Is it Chris or like the Bucks and them?
It's the Bucks and them.
So they're gonna really have
That's the OWE partnership.
Are they gonna have their friends lose? Like SEMA's winning. I guess SEMA.
SEMA really? Give me CD. We'll have a different one there. We can do this women's one real quick. Nyla Rose, she was in the first one versus 2 of the Japanese or Chinese stars. It's Rio versus Yuka Sakazaki versus Nyla Rose. It's a triple threat. That's Nyla all day. Nyla.
Wait, say it again.
Oh my gosh. Nyla Rose,
Yeah.
Yuka Sakazaki, or Riho. If you need a rundown, Riho's the one who came out with the 2 belts. Yuka is the small one with like the
Who's the one that had the 5 interest? Like the 5 teams on? The one who came out like 3rd? Not the one that was who's that? Kong? Not what's her name? Awesome. Not Aja Kong. Not the group of Aja Kong, but the tall girl who came out last. Is that her? You don't know.
No.
That's not her.
No. Rio's the one with the 2 titles. Yuka's the one with the little tutu thing or whatever you call them. And you know Nyla. It's Nyla. Kylie Ray got the pin or did Britt get the pin? Britt got the pin over Kylie Ray. Or Kylie Ray got the pin over.
Give me Rio. Is that the one with 2 titles?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I got Nyla, so.
I think.
That's
If
3
she's the one
different
if she's the one, whoever's the one that's friends with Kenny, that's who I'm picking. I can't remember their names. Give me that one.
Okay. These are harder than I thought it'd be. We got the other women's match, Kylie Ray versus Leva Bates, who is one of the librarians, along with Peter Avalon, who it says here will be with her. That's just kind of hard. Because
I was just thinking about the librarian. That's why I was shushing on that.
Because Kylie Ray, I don't know if Kylie got the win or did Britt get the wins. I can't remember.
I think Britt won.
Okay, that means Kylie's already got a loss. But Leva ain't had no match yet. That's blue pants for anybody who, y'all don't even know who that is. But give me Kylie. Something's going to happen with Peter. It's going to mess up the match.
They're going to continue the story. They're going to shush him. I got Kylie.
Okay.
Like a smiley coyote.
And this match, we had no idea that was even happening, but apparently is kind of big. There's a 3-way tag team match where the winners advance to All Out, which is their next big pay-per-view coming up.
Chicago. August 30th.
Same place that they did All In, which was not AEW, but it's the one that Cody and the Bucks put together themselves.
Basically, test ring.
Yeah. The winners advance to All Out for an opportunity at a first-round bye in the AEW World Tag Team Championship Tournament. The only belt that has been revealed is the AEW World title. That thing looks beautiful. At All Out, it was declared that it's going to be Chris Jericho versus Hangman Adam Page, because those were the two. Hangman won the Battle Royal and Chris beat Kenny. So those two are going for the big title. The women's title and the tag team championships haven't been revealed yet, but this tournament, I guess, was announced. But this 3-way tag team match is the Best Friends, Chuck Taylor and Trent Beretta versus SoCal Uncensored, which will be Scorpio Sky and Frankie Kazarian, because CD's already got a match, versus Private Party, which is Isaiah Cassidy and Mark Quinn. So now, and Helico and Jack Evans versed the Best Friends, and that crazy new team, the Dark Order or whatever, came in after the match and did all that. But the Best Friends won, so they got a win. So they're riding high. SoCal got a win over Strong Hearts, and we haven't seen Private Party yet.
Private.
You got Private Party? Give me SoCal Uncensored. Because I think the Best Friends is going to lead to a storyline with this group. And SoCal and them, this will be a second win for them. But I think SoCal is going to pin the Best Friends. I don't think Private Party will be involved, since it's technically their debut. So we got the Fatal 4-Way match here. We have Hangman Adam Page versus Jimmy Havoc versus Jungle Boy versus MJF Maxwell Jacob Friedman. He's better than you, and you know it.
He's a salt of the earth.
Salt of the earth, right. Hangman's already proved himself because he's getting the championship match. I don't think he's going to be involved in the finish.
You don't even need to win. He already has a...
Right, but I don't think he's going to win or get pinned. He's just not even going to be involved. MJF, on the other hand, got thrown out by Adams. Dude, I think he needs a win more than any of them. I think MJF is going to pin either Jimmy Havoc or Jungle Boy.
I could see the storyline going, though, like, MJF loses somehow, and, say he got, not cheated, like, because other guys are going to cheat him, but, like, he gets cheated somehow, and so he gets pinned, and then that could be, like, him, I don't know, him trying to, like, explain himself away, and people are, like, ragging on him more, and him, like, just disregarding it, like he did with the Hangman one.
Okay, so who would you have win?
No, I'm choosing MJF. I can just see that.
Oh.
I just see it happening.
Okay, so we both got MJF. And now we have the what we were saving till last. Whether it's the main event or not, it's big news. Jon Moxley, former Dean Ambrose in WWE, he showed up at Double or Nothing at the end. It was crazy. Everybody popped. I went nuts. Sims went nuts. He attacked Chris, threw Kenny off them poker chips, attacked the ref. It's old Jon Moxley. He's revived. This man's...
What the...
Dude, what are you talking
That
about?
was my JR impersonation.
Oh, JR.
Oh my god. Okay.
What did that one dude say? What did the one that you don't want on there no more?
Did he say, you don't think he's here to shake his hand?
Jon Moxley versus Joey Janela. Now, here's a little backstory. These two right here will do anything in the ring. Joey Janela says he wants to die in the ring. Legit. And both of these guys were in CZW, which was a company where they put like...
It is not what it's called.
Yeah, it is. Where they like break glass over each other and like put barbed wire fences through each other's ears and stuff. They're crazy. Anyway.
Like, just for example, how just a little bit of craziness. At Double or Nothing, Joey got a cigarette stapled to his head that was lit.
Yes, and then Luchasaurus chokeslammed him outside the ring through a table where Joey probably could have just landed on his back, but he purposely over-rotated to land on his neck. Like, he purposely landed on his head so it looked better.
Oh, man.
Anyways, this match is going to be absolutely insane. If it stays in the ring, then I'll give you $10.
I was about to say 100.
You heard it right here. If it stays in the ring, I'll give Sims $10. It's not staying in the ring. But I have Moxley. I have Moxley regardless, man. That's crazy easy.
Give me Moxley.
Give me Moxley.
He needs a win before he takes the L to Kenny.
Ooh, yeah, because it's going to be Kenny and Moxley at All Out. Ooh, I can't wait for that.
Unless Moxley beats Kenny. Oh, we're not going to get there yet.
Oh, that's bad for Kenny, because Kenny would have lost
I
his.
feel like they're wasting Kenny that way.
No. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you pick Kylie or Leva?
Kylie Smiley.
That's 4 different matches.
So we can end in a tie.
We can end in a tie. So, any one of them you're willing to switch? Or
Or
I'll
I'll throw a stick in there.
Okay, we'll throw a stipulation. This is what we used to do if we had ties. We'd throw some type of crazy, what's going to happen as a stipulation. Okay, I got mine. You can.
Hit it back in.
Okay. That order team or whatever who attacked.
Oh, that's a good one.
That attacked the best friends the first time or whatever. They're going to come in and either attack the best friends or everybody. That Dark Order's coming in, and they're gonna make their way into that 3-way tag team match and do something. So what's yours? You're gonna.
Moxley and Joey shake hands after their match, or do something that's like bust beer bottles on top of each other's heads as a symbolism of I respect you. I don't know.
Okay, fine. All right.
Something like that.
Yes, well, that was the rundown. Check out AEW.
Dang, I just lost.
Check out Fyter Fest. This is where I come back. The man had me 2-0. I scored 1. I'm about to score my second one. Versus is going to be tied up. Mark my words. Check out Fyter Fest. Check out AEW. Like, comment, subscribe.